My guest left a full house in Los Angeles.
Her friend was a casting director and just said, we need twins for this show, you should bring the girls, and that happened to be Full House.
And became the hit girl of Sundance.
Sundance has been very good to me. I got really lucky.
Today, we talk food, film, and family.
I don't understand why people say the whole garlic kissing thing, because I would love that.
Elizabeth Olsen puts it all on the table. Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Thank you for coming, Lizzie.
Thank you for having me. This is so amazing.
I'm excited that we are going to cook some wild boar.
Me too.
So I prepared everything and we are going to...
Now, where do you buy wild boar in New York City?
You can have a good butcher who can find it for you.
Okay.
You can have someone in your family who go in Catskills and hunt it.
A, I've always wanted to go hunting, and B, hunting wild boar on the show seemed like one of the most impossible tasks. And so I thought that would be a fun thing to make for the episode.
I think you liked a cocktail somewhere downtown and in New York, and we are going to try to reproduce that cocktail.
Great.
I love tequilas.
Good.
And it supposedly has Cointreau and is a bit spicy.
Okay.
So
yes, and there's sriracha.
Sriracha,
which is always good for everything. Oh, mine's gonna be spicy.
I don't know if the cocktail today was really a martini. We used tequila and Cointreau, and then we had some blood orange. We shake it with some ice cubes and try to pour it in a glass. I never make cocktails at home. I'm a wine guy. It was a strange experience to do it together, but we had a good laugh about it. Well, cheers and welcome. This is the way we work here.
Great.
Let's try.
It's actually not too spicy.
You good?
I am good.
Okay, so we're gonna move on and we're gonna take care of the wild boar. Are you comfortable for cutting meat?
I am. So, I mean, I don't know if I know how to like cut it like the right way.
We broke down the leg of the wild boar.
Oh my gosh.
And I heard a story that when you were young, you tried to break down a lamb in your house or something like that?
I wasn't young enough to make it to have a good excuse for it. And it was my first dinner party I threw. I wanted to make lamb kebabs for some reason. And my mom didn't explain to me that I could ask the butcher at the grocery shop to cut the leg of lamb into 1-inch cubes.
I think it's nice to know that a girl wants to entertain and cook already and has no fear whatsoever of having, a massive leg of lamb on the front of her and grab a knife and start to go in it and so on. You want to cut the meat with me?
Yeah,
or if not,
absolutely.
I have some mushroom or onion.
I'd love to cut the meat.
Okay, so I'll give you this one maybe. Right away, my instinct was, well, I'm gonna teach her something because I knew she was interested about the cingale, which is the wild boar, because she saw the episode of Avec Eric. So we are going to cut it first like that.
Okay.
You see, make sure your hand doesn't get cut. Mm-hmm. Now, you come from a big family, right? You have a lot of sisters and brothers.
I do. There's 6 of us. So
it's a big family.
Big family.
And your mom cooks
Everyone cooks.
Everyone cooks at home.
Yeah, but we never sat around a table because everyone had so many different schedules. Even though we don't sit around a table together all the time, we're getting better at it since we're all never there. So when we happen to be there, it happens to be around a table. So
your 2 sisters were right away at a very young age in the acting business.
Yeah, kind of accidentally actually, because my parents don't understand anything about the industry for film and television. When I was younger, or just starting to work with my agent, she asked me if my father needed to approve a contract, and it was because she assumed that he was somehow involved in my work, and my dad golfs and would never even pretend he knows what to do with the contract. My mom had twins and her friend was a casting director and just said, we need twins for this show, you should bring the girls, and that happened to be Full House. And so then everything else kind of changed.
You were in some of the episodes with them too, right?
Yeah.
Later on.
Yeah.
So that was your debut as
yeah, it was after
actor?
School care. Instead of picking me up from school and having a housekeeper take care of me, I would just go to set. And so they'd be like, hey Lizzie, you want to get gum in your hair? And that was about it. And then they'd put gum in my hair.
So then, after that, you had the desire to do
my whole
acting,
my whole life I always did kids theater camps. All my friends, we all made our own movies, made our own plays. We were always
When you
just
say
performing.
made your own movie, like you were filming your own?
Yeah, like with our parents' like home cameras or something, making a movie about finding our lost dog, who wasn't really lost. We just want to make a movie about it. But that's just, I guess, what you do with your siblings anyway, is just kind of fool around.
Okay, Lizzie, so we have the meat.
Right.
And you know, it cooks very slowly.
Right.
So we are going to start to saute the meat. We're going to try to sear it.
Okay.
So the meat goes inside, and the idea is to sear the meat.
Right.
So to keep all the flavors inside, give a nice color. You want to put the meat in it?
Yeah, sure.
So try to put it a little bit everywhere. No.
No,
With
no,
your
with my
Yeah,
hands,
you
of
sprinkle
course.
it.
That's what I was going to do. I was
Like
just...
that. Sprinkle it. And then salt, pepper on top. I'll put the salt.
Okay.
So be generous with the pepper. You can, and I'm putting the salt. So the salt, same thing. While we do that, we are going to cut the mushroom, garlic and onion.
Great.
The mushroom, we are going to split them in pieces like that. You see, like.
Yeah.
So you started to have a passion for acting at which age?
I started doing camps when I was 8, which is a game still, I guess, but I took it very seriously. I actually think I took it more seriously then than I do now. And then I went to NYU for acting. And
so NYU is a great school. I mean, it's one of the most prestigious schools.
It took me 6 years to graduate. I graduated Friday.
Oh, you graduated Friday? Oh, congratulations. Oh, you just finished graduating?
Yeah, it took me a really long time. I also started understudying theater when I was a sophomore, so my second year of college. And then I just started getting movie roles when I started auditioning just a few years ago.
And you have done like 8 or 9 movies by now, right?
Yeah, I have.
She has an incredible talent as an artist, as an actor. I have seen some of her movies, and it's very impressive the way she acts.
Oof, the tequila's kicking in.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm like.
So you want to
it's
give
in my
back
head a
you want to
bit.
give back your knives?